watching about your grandfather yesterday, and it was a documentary. You like that? Did you watch that? Okay. So, and I was trying to, yeah, I learned a lot. I mean, I didn't know his childhood and all those stories, so, but I just came to know his story. But he was a great story. Great story, great man. All right, let's begin. So, tell me now, why do you want to study in the US?
I want to study in US
Okay.
because US offers several advantages,
All right.
including access to high quality education,
All
diverse
right.
learning environment, and
Yes.
ample research opportunities. Also, the strong professional network
Okay.
and the recognition of US degree it greatly enhanced my career prospects,
Okay.
making it a strategic choice for the future.
All right. Tell me now, what makes you really choose this particular university?
Um, I don't have any personal experience or
Okay.
motivation,
All right.
but I can share why I chose Wichita State University.
Right.
Many students are drawn to Wichita State University
Mm-hmm.
due to its strong
Okay.
psychological program
Okay.
and the opportunity to learn from well-experienced faculty who are actively engaged in research.
All right.
Also, the university offers hands-on learning
All right.
through internship and community engagement.
All right. So I see that you're already a nurse and you're trying to change the subject into psychology. What really inspired you to change your course of curriculum, and why do you want to study psychology over nursing?
I want to study psychology because I want to gain I want to gain knowledge
Yes.
and understanding of psychological principles
Yes.
and develop skills that will allow me to support individuals
Yes.
facing mental health issues.
Great. Oh, wonderful. You've done a fantastic job with that. And so, great. And tell me about your sponsors and who will be sponsoring your education, and what is your relationship with them?
My parents are gonna sponsor me.
Okay.
My father and mother both are businessmen and
All right.
businesswoman. Is the owns a groceries departmental store.
Okay.
Annually, they earn about $35
All right.
and we have already saved $40,000.
Mhm.
So we don't have any problem regarding our finance.
Great. And what if your sponsor can't continue to support your education while you're in the US?
Well, officer, won't gonna happen because we have already saved for my education,
Mm-hmm.
and also we have some lands and some insurance
All right.
and savings in our savings. So we are ready to sell the lands, properties, and our ornaments.
So why did you choose Wichita State University over to other universities? There's a lot of universities when you choose the state university. So why Wichita State University?
I found that Wichita State University stands out as an excellent choice
Okay.
due to its strong psychology program
Mm-hmm.
and the opportunity to learn from well-experienced faculty who are actively engaged in research. Also, the vibrant city of Wichita offers a lower cost of living, and it offers several opportunities and services,
Mm-hmm.
and it also offers hands-on learning.
All right, great job. So no, I think there's no comment on your answer. You are really doing good job. I think you'll bring a visa.
So,
Great, all the best. Just go practice. Are you gonna go to the hospital now or what?
no, sir, I'll practice for some few minutes,
Yeah.
few hours, and
Yeah.
I'll.
Yeah, go practice. Find a very good friend, a talented person. Okay, you can come back if there's nobody. All right, go.
Thank
You're
you,
doing
sir.
great job.
Thank you, sir.
Good, great. You're welcome. All right, people. Hey, I'll come back. Welcome. So, yeah, have a, you want to see? No, right? All right, tell me now, why do you want to study at Wichita State University?
Uh, I chose Wichita State University
Yes.
to pursue my bachelor degree in psychology.
All right.
And Wichita State University has it's a strong program, dedicated faculty, research opportunity, and very supportive environment to their international students.
Mm-hmm.
Also, regarding to psychology,
Yeah.
Wichita State University offer a comprehensive curriculum of psychology
All right.
that covers various areas of field of psychology, providing students.
I
with
see
a
that you're a
solid
nurse
foundation.
already and you're
Yes,
trying to
yes.
change your faculty into psychology. So
Yeah.
what motivated you to change your of faculty? Why don't you want to be a nurse?
When I visited to the human organization during my clinical practice in my nursing program in back 2020, I have visited a human organization, mental health services. In that organization, they put many mental ill patients, and seeing their resilience and struggle, that made me more understand about the how our brain works and how psychology works. So also looking at the present context of Nepal, there are increasingly mentally ill patients, but the mental health services are still in developing. So I want to contribute in this field by raising the awareness, and I want to bring a remarkable change in mental health sector of Nepal using the knowledge skills about the psychology from the USA.
Tell me now, why should I give you a visa today?
Officer, I am a confident student, and I have been accepted from the University of Wichita State University because of my good academic grades, because of my good English proficiency test. Also, I am the honest student. I will my aim is to, also my dream is to study in USA and gain a knowledge from the USA to become an successful psychologist.
Okay, who will be sponsoring your education in the US?
Well, officer, my mother and father are my sponsor. As my father work as the supervisor of AC technician in Nissan company at Qatar, and my mother has her own business. About their annual income, the combination income is $40,000, and they have also saved $35,000 in Siddhartha Bank for my further studies.
All right, that's wonderful. Great. And tell me now, again, so I want to be more convinced in it. So why did you choose psychology?
Psychology?
Yes.
I have chosen psychology because I have seen the present context of Nepal, which is very still developing in mental health services.
Yes.
So I want to contribute to my country, and my main is to open up my the strong program, dedicated faculty, cultural diversity, and the supportive and respected environment to the international student attract me to choose Wichita State University. Also, the Wichita State University is recommended by my consultant who have long experience on it. Also, the expertise in Wichita State University, that is Daniel Kahneman and the Angela Duckworth, and the John Bardo are my inspiration to choose the Wichita State University, who are very respected professors. Also, the Daniel Kahneman is the Nobel-winning prize of Wichita State University in psychology, and the professor. And the professor John Bardo was the president of Wichita State University and contribute to the growth and development of Wichita State University during his tenure.
All right, great. So you're doing a great job. I just want you to check it out. Come here. Go here. Call your friend Sono.
Yes.
Practice there. Okay.
So where?
This cabin.
Okay.
Go. Send the next. Yeah. Hi, panic, confused, misunderstood the question and not able to understand them. Accent through my, that's why I didn't make mistakes. So, hey, all right, the better, all right, come on, yeah. All right, Eugene, tell me now, why did you choose this specific program?
I chose biomedical engineering as it aligns with it combines
Yeah, look at me, yes,
combines both biology and technology to improve the healthcare system, and I want to improve the healthcare system of Nepal.
So how do you want to improve the healthcare system of Nepal?
So having like basic healthcare facilities are often considered as a luxury in most of the parts of my country, Nepal.
All right.
And through biomedical engineering, I want to use the technologies, use the knowledge I learned to use those technologies to provide healthcare facilities to the remote areas of Nepal.
So tell me, why did you choose Gannon State? Is that a state university? Gannon University.
No,
so tell me, why did you choose this particular university?
So the reason I chose Gannon University is because of its partnerships with the local community communities such as the Allegheny Health Network and Aurora WDC, which works for the health care system for the women. And also I chose Gannon University for its faculty to student ratio, which is 13:1. So that whenever I get any difficulties in my studies or when I need to work on any research or projects, I can directly go to the professors. And
did you do research with other universities?
Yes, I did do research.
What university? Can you name some of those universities?
So other universities I researched about were University of South Dakota and Northwest Missouri State University, SUNY, which is the New York State University at Brockport. All those were, I think that.
You know, South Dakota has a very small campus as well, like Gannon, and you're telling that Gannon is a small size classes, and then when you have any problem, you can go to the professor. That's your logic. But you're also telling me that you apply to South Dakota too, and South Dakota is also almost like Gannon. It's got a very small class size. There's only 200 Nepali students there all together, in bachelors and masters, and that is kind of like a contrasting to me.
If you say so, but if you consider the location of the universities, like the University of South Dakota is located in Vermilion, South Dakota, which is quite rural or remote area as compared to Erie, which is like the fourth most largest city of the Pennsylvania state. So if you consider that, then I would prefer Gannon University rather than University of South
Explain a little bit. All right. So tell me, why do you want to study in the U.S. then? I mean, there's a lot of countries that you can choose, but how do you justify the cost of education and living expenses when it comes to U.S. over other countries?
Since universities in the United States provide a very
a little bit louder,
provide a very recognized and respected degree.
Yes.
Then if you consider the investments that we do to study in the United States and in the other countries, then it seems like a more profitable investment to study in the United States as we get more opportunities for the global networking as well.
Great. And tell me now, who will be sponsoring your education and what is your relationship with them?
My parents will be sponsoring my education. And if you say about the relationship.
And can you walk me through how they want to fund for your education?
So my father runs a plywood factory here in Nepal, and his yearly income is around 30,000 USD per year.
All right.
Annually per year, and my mother also runs a farm in my hometown.
Yes.
And her annual wage is around 15,000 USD per year, and we also have a savings done for my studies, and also we own property and gold here in Nepal.
All right. Okay. That's great. Tell me, what are your long-term career goals again?
After my completion of undergraduate degree in United States, I want to return back to Nepal, and I want to research about the healthcare system here, and after gaining some experience, I want to open up my own research lab.
What kind of research lab you want?
It will be for the prosthetics and also for tissue engineering. I'm highly interested.
Okay, what is your tuition? Can you break down, estimate annual cost of attendance from your university?
So my tuition fee for 9 months will be 51,000, and the living expenses is, if you round off, it will be 14,000.
Yeah.
And the books and insurance is around 1,000, and I've also gained a regional award of 32,000. So the cost of attendance will be 24,000.
So what will be your tuition cost after scholarship?
After scholarship, the tuition fee, the 25,000 from my what do you call it? Sorry.
Yeah.
25,000 from the regional award is going to my tuition fees.
I know, but why? On the what basis are you getting this scholarship?
Since it's a regional award, so it's for the international students, and it goes for the students who are outside of US.
Yeah. What is your GPA again?
My high school GPA, if we talk about the 11th, it was 3.42, and my 12th GPA was 3.53.
All right, 3.53. So that's the GPA you have to say. That's good. You're doing good job, and I just want you to go here. These are very champion. You know, these students you can see here on the cabin. You go practice with them, and then yeah. So I'll be seeing you shortly. Okay. So send the next one, please now.
Thank you.
All right. Hey everyone, if you have any questions, you can just come in. You can write in the comment section only the very important questions, because I know a lot of questions in there, which actually not so important, and I don't think I will be answering those questions that are not really seriously important. So, all right. So tell me now, why do you want to study criminal justice in the U.S.?
I want to study criminal justice in the US because
Okay.
US has a high reputation in an investigation field.
All right.
Also, they have a really good legal system which is globally recognized,
Okay.
and everyone is inspired by the legal system. So I want to learn criminal justice to get a lot of hands-on experience and community outreach. Through that, I can boost my knowledge and get lots of skills.
All right. And tell me, what are your career plans and future goals, and how does this program help you to achieve them?
For my future goals, I want to be a criminologist in the Crime Investigation
Okay.
Bureau of Nepal.
Okay.
And if everything goes well, I'm
Yes.
also planning to be a law minister of Nepal.
All right.
So that the skills I gain in USA is really important for me to
Okay.
be what I want to be.
So you want to be a law minister in Nepal? Are you
Yes.
sure about that? All right.
Yes,
Someone,
I
I'm
will.
interviewing somebody who's a law minister. Law. All right. Great. And tell me, are you sure you'll come back to Nepal after your studies in America?
Yes, officer. I'm definitely sure that I'll be back because my dreams are here only.
Okay. Great. And tell me, who will be sponsoring education in the US?
My parents, my mother and my father are going to sponsor my education.
Your parents. And tell me, can you walk me through how they are going to fund you, and what is their annual income and the source of income and everything?
Okay, my father runs a business.
Yes.
My mother do also runs a business. My father has a traveling agency called Trail Bazaars Nepal
Okay.
at the tourist area of Pokhara in Lakeside, and his annual income is $27,000. And my mother runs a non-accents in Lakeside, and her annual income is 12,500 USD. So, and we also have a savings of 41,000 USD. So all the income are enough for my funding for my living and education expenses in the USA.
All right, great. You're doing a really good job, and we. All right. So I got more questions, and tell me what you know about the education system in the U.S.
They are really focused on practical knowledge.
Yes.
And so the university I'm going,
Yeah.
they provides us the opportunity to be participate of community outreach, and where we go to community and learn about their daily life.
Yes.
And they also invites professionals and guests of the specific field, which will give us motivation for our future also.
All right. Do you have any friends and relatives in the U.S.?
No, officer, I don't have any.
You've ever voted against the American government's policy?
No, officer.
Have you ever been arrested?
No, officer, I haven't been.
All right. And you've ever been to penalized for any kind of disciplinary, rules in your school when you're in school?
No, I haven't been. I was a really disciplined
All right,
student.
I'm interested. So, how did you develop your interest into studying law and criminology?
Actually, I'm
Okay.
very fond of watching crime documentaries and crime series. I have watched a lot of it, and there was also a show called Court, which was in Hindi, but I was really interested, so I watched all of the episode of it, and I was really fascinated by the main character. So I also want to be like him as an investigation officer. And beside that, when I grew up, I have watched a lot of victims on our country.
Can you name some of those documentaries?
Documentaries.
Yeah.
One of the documentary was Sweets, which is really famous, and next was the CID, called Crime Investigation
Is that in
Department.
America?
No, Sweets is
It's
in
Indian.
America, and the CID is in
India.
Hindi.
Okay.
Yes.
All right, that's great. And okay, and tell me now, if you are prepared for any unexpected, the emergencies such as, the monetary problem or some homesickness. So how do you plan to combat with all those kind of situations?
I am really prepared, mentally and physically prepared for this change of my life.
Okay.
And if any problems occur, then I will consult with my international counseling officer in my university.
All right. So
And
tell me now, how many credit hours do you need to complete your education?
it's 132 credit hours.
What can you tell me about the city where your university is located?
It's a Marshall city located in the Minnesota States. It's a
Okay.
really beautiful city, and it has lots of places where we can visit on our free time. And I'm really excited to go in the city.
Okay. Are you on? Do you plan to work while on a student visa?
No, officer, I haven't planned about anything.
So do you plan to leave America immediately after you complete a bachelor's degree?
Yes, I haven't been planning to do anything after my bachelor's. I will return back here only.
All right. Okay. That brings to the end. And do you know any professors from your university?
Yes, officer, I know.
Can you name some professors? Can you give some names of the
I
professors?
know Michael Korosky,
Okay.
and I know one.
You need to say that. And
Professor.
what do you know about Michael Gorosky?
He is an international admission officer, I guess. I don't know. I haven't.
Do that. All right. Send the names now. All the best. All right.
Thank you, sir.
Okay. And hey, grant me a visa on 20th March. Yes. I wish you all the very best. Are you in India? So all right. Or you're gonna go to Singapore? Let me know that. I can help you now. I see 76, 78, 80 people watching now. Let me know your questions and the comment. All right. I've got somebody here who wants to own a hospitality business, right? Are you into hospitality? Business. What kind of business you want to start?
In Nepal?
In America. You want to start business in America?
No.
All right. So tell me now, why do you want to study in the US?
I want to study in US because it has high quality, practical based education.
Yes.
It supports world class education and hands-on experience.
Okay. Hands-on experience.
And
Say
so-
the hands-on experience. Just be very flexible. Hands-on experience.
Hands-on experience.
Very good. Yeah.
And as I am business
Yeah.
student, and I can meet with different peoples from different country there, and which makes me which gives better understanding about global business better.
Yes.
And I believe that this education will makes me confident and give skills to open new business in my country after graduation,
Yeah.
returning in my home country.
Great. You're doing great job. So I'm gonna ask you a few more questions to check your eligibility, either or not. I can give you an F1 visa today. So tell me, are you married?
No, sir.
All right. You live with your parents here in Nepal?
Yes.
Okay. What do you do on your free time, your leisure time? How do you use your leisure time?
I am passionate about to visit new place in my leisure time.
Mhm.
Also, as I am the students, few months ago,
Yes.
I had been busy in my studying.
Okay.
But and after that, I have planned to go to US, and I have utilized my time in preparing for my US visa. And in my leisure time, I mostly visited new places, and it is my hobby.
Can you name some places that you've just visited recently?
I have visited Mustang and Muktinak temple recently, before 2 weeks
2 weeks ago.
ago.
Right. Okay. Now, so was there any tough situations, any hardship that you faced during your application process?
Yes, I faced situation which is that I have to choose the university, and I feel that which university will be better destination for me to study business administration.
Okay.
And after get counseling from my educational consultant, I get confident and choose Southwest Minnesota State University as my graduation course.
Wonderful. Who will be sponsoring your education in the US?
My parents will going to be my sponsor. My father is supervisor at Nissan company as an AC technician.
All right.
In Qatar, and my mother owns her own business.
Okay.
In my city Pokhara, and they have annual income of $40,000 approximately, and they also have saved $35,000 in Siddhartha Bank for my future study.
Okay, tell me what can you tell me about the university that you have intended to go to?
Southwest Minnesota State University is located in Southwest Marshall, Minnesota State.
All right.
And in the city of Marshall, 40,000 around 40,000 people have lived their life, and many Southwest Minnesota State University is one of the most best school college in that state, and it is also the safest colleges in Minnesota State.
Can you tell me the source of income that your parents plan to fund for your education from Nepal when you're in the US?
Yes, my father is. I already mentioned that my father is AC technician at Nissan company, and my mother run her own business of restaurant, which named Pasvaya Hotel and Restaurant.
Pasvaya, great. How many staffs you have?
We have 3 staffs.
Okay, you have is there in a room, the hotel, or it's just a restaurant?
Yes, we have also room, and
how many rooms you have?
We have 6 rooms.
Okay.
And they are for stay to the guest.
Is that only in Pokhara?
Yes,
that in Pokhara?
we have in Pokhara.
In Pokhara or Begnas, like?
Begnas,
It's
Pokhara,
Begnas.
yes.
All right.
Pokhara metropolitan city, Begnas.
Great. Okay. Tell me, can you break down the estimate cost of attendance? For your university in America. Can you break down the cost of attendance?
CUA.
Yes.
It's 22,000.
Break down that for me.
Yes, 9,261 for tuition fee.
Okay.
And living expenses.
Please check that out. Do your research. All right. And about the university, send the next now. So,
okay.
all right. Hi. Welcome. Tell me, why do you want to study in the US?
I want to study in the United States because it offers a diverse range of academic programs, renowned universities, and extensive research opportunities in my field of interest. Studying in the US will also give me the chance to interact with students and professionals from all over the world, which I believe will enhance my communication and collaboration skill in an international setting.
Great. And tell me, can you walk me through how you plan to finance your education in the US?
Well, officer, my
sorry.
Officer, my parents will be my sponsor.
Okay.
So they are gonna fund for my living and educational fees.
Great. And tell me, what is their annual income?
Well, officer,
when I say walk you through, I want you to explain their annual income and the source of income. What is the source of their annual income?
Well, officer,
is that a business, or what is the annual incomes?
Well, officer, my father own a construction company where he annually on 45,000 USD,
Okay.
and my mother own a hardware shop where she on annually 25,000 USD dollar. And
Hardware shop. How many staffs does your parents have?
well, officer, in my hardware shop there are 5 staffs,
Okay.
including diver and co-divers, and in my construction company there are more than 30 staffs.
I don't believe that.
Well, officer, they are.
I know Nepal very well.
Well, officer, in my construction company, my father builds houses. While making the houses in one house,
Why everyone is telling their father has a construction business in Nepal?
Well, officer, my father has owned it.
Can you tell me the name of your father's construction
My
business?
father's construction company name is Thapa Construction Private Limited.
Where is it located?
It is located in Phedikhola to Sengza.
Do you have any document to show that?
Well, yes, officer. My father's PAN card is here.
All right. Can you show it to me now? If you don't have it, don't say you have it, because somebody they say I have it, and then when the visa officer asks for this, they didn't have it. So all right, because in Nepal, a lot of almost every person, I mean, the father is a construction worker, and then their mother is a beauty parlor. So is your mother a beautician again?
No,
So yeah, that's the kind of question that the embassy is really, like all the time they're hearing this. So the parents are real estate holder, construction, and the mother beauty parlor. So all right, so but you've done a fantastic. So can you name some professors from the university?
Yes, officer. In my university, Southwest Minnesota State University, I know two professors named as Dr. Tom Wilford and Will Thomas. They are the.
All right, cool. So what can you tell me about the city where your university is located?
Well, officer, my university is located in Marshall. In Marshall City, there are where Native American, German, and other civilization people live there, and the famous food of that city is Juicy Lucy Burger.
Would you like to try that?
Yes, officer.
Fantastic. And tell me, how do you plan to cover your living expenses? I know your tuition costs will be covered by parents, but what's the plan for your living expenses?
Well, officer, my family have carefully budgeted for my living and tuition fees, so that they gonna fulfill
and
it.
do you plan to live on campus or off campus?
Well, officer, I live on
Do you plan to
campus.
do you plan to work while you're on a student visa?
No, officer, I don't work.
All right. So what are your career future goals, and how does this program help you to achieve them?
Well, officer, my future career goal is to become an auditor and gaining expertise in financial analysis.
What can you tell me more about the university that you plan to go?
Well, officer, I choose Southwest Minnesota State University because it has an excellent reputation for the accounting program, which is perfectly aligned with my academic and career
What
goal.
is your career goal?
My career goal is to become an accountant. Yeah,
And
auditor.
is there any specific company or roles that you'd like to be part of back your home when you're coming back to Nepal?
Well, officer, as I already told you, my parents have two business, so that I will work as an auditor and support and strengthen my family business.
Okay. So good. And tell me, how long do you plan to stay in the US?
Well, officer, I plan to stay in the US for 4 years through my bachelor degree course.
How many years it is?
It is for 4 years.
How many credit hours do you need to complete this?
I don't know, sir.
Okay. Do you know who is the dean of your department?
Yes, officer, I know. My dean, the dean name is Michael Kuruski.
Are you sure he's the dean?
Yes, officer.
I don't think he's the dean. He's watching this again. Yeah, Michael dean.
Michael Kuruski.
Michael, all right. So he actually may not be the dean. Make sure you want to do more research in it, right? So yeah, and Michael will be watching this live. Very I don't know when, but everyone's video they actually watch that. So I just want to tell you that you'd want to do that research and also know a little bit about who they are when they join that university and kind of article any publication they've made. So whatever that. All right. So that's the 8. I'll see you next time again. Send the next one, please. Good morning, hi. What can you tell me about the university that you've chosen to study in America?
I chose this university for its well-rounded hospitality.
Yes.
I chose this university for its well-rounded hospitality management, which perfectly aligns with my career goal.
What are your career future goals?
My career future goal is to be a successful head chef and expand my mother restaurant business.
Oh, your mom runs a business?
Yes.
How much is the annual income your mom generates?
My mother owns a local restaurant in our hometown on the annual income of $11,000.
$11,000. That's all? Is that enough? Is that sufficient for you to study in America?
No, sir, my father also helped me to study in the US.
What is your father doing
My
here?
father is a retired Indian Army who is currently still serving, earning the annual income of $19,000.
And through pension?
Yes.
Are you sure your father makes pension only $19,000 per year?
No, see, he have already got one pension and again he is still serving with another double pension.
Well, you have to say that. He worked 2 times in Indian military officer
Yes.
with 2 different positions.
Yes.
Okay? You have to explain that. I'm not going to ask you so deep, and I'm just going to see what you can say. Tell me about the city where your university is located.
In Southwest Minnesota State University is located in a Marshall City.
Okay.
Marshall City is a strong family city with a strong support network, which make it feel like welcoming. There are a lot of beautiful places such as green garden, open space for relaxing, or I will get a chance to apply my theoretical knowledge also, and I will get a chance to enjoy the warm summer, colorful falls, and fresh springs. It's a great.
So what can you tell me about the university, the department that you plan to study? Is there any a specific professor that you'd like to study under?
Yes, I like to study under Dr. Yumili.
What do you know about her?
Dr. Yumili have won a PhD of hotel management and
Okay.
tourism,
Okay.
and she have gained a lot of valuable knowledge and experience. She also share a market of hospitality management in USA. Through her, I will get the chance to learn a lot about the hospitality management, which will help me to achieve my goal also.
All right. Okay. Are you in touch with anyone from the university?
Yes, sir. I'm in touch with admission officer.
Do you have any friends at the university?
No.
How did you learn about this university?
I learned about this university. Firstly, I researched with the strong hospitality management, where I found Southwest Minnesota State University, one of them, and the academic advisor also recommended me about this university.
How many credit hours do you need to complete this program?
I need to complete the credit hour up to 4 hours.
That's credit hours. You're talking at 4 hours, and that's not the answer. So tell me now, how long do you plan to stay in the U.S.?
I plan to stay in US only for my bachelor program. After graduation, I will return back to my
Do
country.
you have any scholarship from the university?
No.
Why no?
Southwest Minnesota State University only offer a $1,000 scholarship. To qualify that scholarship, you student have to.
You don't have
GPA or
GP3. Why should I give you a visa?
Sir, I am a sincere student and I am academically prepared through strong English proficiency.
Okay.
I have strong home ties in my country, Nepal, and we are able to cover all my financial and readiness in my duty.
Finance and all. All right, that's financial expenses you want to say. All right, that's great. Do your research about what you don't know and come back again later. I'll see you next time. All right. So 4 years past, I've got a good region for GPA. Can I apply for master's? Hi, good morning. Tell me now, what can you tell me about the program that you have applied for?
Okay, I'm applying for master degree in data analytics in the US.
Okay.
And my data analytics programs covers key courses like data visualization, machine learning, big data management, which are really crucial for my goal of becoming a data analyst. And this course will give enhance my skill so that I can contribute meaningfully in my field.
What inspired you to become data scientist? Data analytics, yeah.
Because it directly builds on my background in computer engineering, and my previous studies has given me a strong foundation in programming, problem solving, and data analysis. And these courses will enhance my skills in machine learning, data visualization, and big data management, which are crucial goal of my becoming a data analyst. And this approach will give me specific skills I need to contribute in my field and bring a new insight back to my home country, Nepal. This is the reason.
Okay, why did you choose Webster University?
I chose Western University because it stands out as per my requirement.
Okay.
As I have researched the university's faculty's background, I came to know that it offers a comprehensive data analytic program that perfectly aligned with my career goal. And I was also attracted by the Western emphasis on practical learning, hand-on experience, and which will really help me to build.
What can you tell me about the city where your university is located?
Okay, my university is located in St. Louis, Missouri, which is a lively place with a rich history, cultural diversity, and has a famous sports like I forgot that name, and the city has affordable cost.
All right. Do you know any? And do you have any friends at the university?
No, sir. I don't have anyone.
Okay, how did you learn about this university?
I have learned about this university through Google search.
Google.
Yes, sir.
Okay, and but why did you choose it? I mean, there's a lot of did you consider with other universities
Because
too?
I choose this university because it stands out as for my department and it's perfectly matched with my profiles.
I know there's a lot of but that's gonna match with
Okay.
your profile again. So, but why are you choosing Webster?
Because it contain as I want to become data analyst.
Okay.
It offers advanced research opportunities and that perfectly align with my career goal. And Western University's campus culture is supportive and inclusive.
I know every university will support you there.
Okay, sorry.
But tell me, how many years do you want to stay in America?
I want to stay in the US for 2 years because my master
You don't want to spend more time, more weeks?
No, sir. My ultimate
roam
goal is
around?
to return to
You don't want to visit New York?
No, sir.
You don't want to go to California, Silicon
No.
Valley,
No, sir.
Los Angeles?
No, sir.
All right, okay. And you don't want to work in America?
No, sir. My
Okay.
ultimate goal is to.
You don't want to apply for green card?
No, sir.
Okay. And have you ever been arrested in your life?
No, sir. I have
Have you
never
ever
been
have
arrested.
have you ever been to the hospital for more than 10 days in a time?
Yes, sir. I have been.
How many times?
2-3 times.
Okay.
I have been staying at hospital to look after my grandparents.
Oh, is that not for your sickness?
Oh, but not from my
Okay,
sickness.
I thought it's for your sickness.
Okay.
So, great answer. And tell me, how many credit hours do you need to complete your program?
My programs requires 36 credit hours.
Okay, and then do you know any university staff? Are you in touch with them?
I know the dean of the data analytic department.
Okay, what do you know about
She is
him? What do you?
Dr.
Yeah.
Simon Kuming.
Okay.
And she joined at Western University in 2013-80, and she has a strong background in health administrations and finance.
Okay.
And she also look after for student success and academic quality at Western University.
All right, that's great, and that brings to the end of this, presentation. You've done a fantastic job. You really are doing great job. You should get a visa. I'm happy to grant you a visa.
Okay, thank you,
And
sir.
you get one more visa again. Send the next one. More practice.
Okay,
All right. Hey, you can apply. Go up to the visa appointment and see. Try yourself. If it really works, it works. So, gonna be a great one. So, all right. Welcome,
Good morning, sir.
Asika. Hello, Asika.
Hello, sir.
Tell me now, why should I give you a visa today?
Because I am a genuine student.
Yes, Asika.
And I want to pursue a
Yes,
bachelor's
Asika.
degree in accounting field, and I want to convert my dream into a reality.
Okay, reality. All right. Okay, what is your dream, Asika?
My dream is to become a certified public accountant and work within the finance sector in my home country.
Okay.
And I want to bring global accounting standard in my home country.
Global
Accounting
standard.
is
All right. Okay. Asika, tell me, why did you choose America over other countries?
I choose America over other countries because US provides world-class education, and it focuses on practical knowledge rather
Okay.
than theoretical. And US is one of the best country, recognized for best country in educational field. And I want to become a certified public accountant, and which is respected and demand globally, especially in US. And it offers. I can gain skill. I believe that I can gain skills and knowledge, which is needed in my, which needed to succeed in my future.
All right. And tell me, who is going to sponsor education and living expenses?
My mother and father, they both sponsoring me, and
What is their annual income and what is their income source?
my father and mother are both they are successful business owner. They have their own hotel and they are financially stable for many years, and their annual income is $40,000 US dollar, annually, and they have sufficient fund for
Okay.
my studies.
All right, and okay, tell me, what do you know about, what can you tell me about the university you've chosen to study in America?
Uh, Southwest Minnesota State University, located in Marshall, Minnesota, United States, and Southwest Minnesota State University helps me to get internship opportunities, research opportunities, applied learning, and more intensive opportunities. And where Southwest Minnesota State University has a connection with the different accounting firms like Deloitte, Ernst and Young, etc. And I believe that studying.
Okay, how many years do you plan to stay in America?
I plan to come.
Yeah, how many years do you plan to stay in America?
4 years.
4 years. And do you know how many credit hours do you need to complete your degree? Can you name some professors from a university?
Bill Thomas.
All right, and okay, do you know how much is your tuition cost that you will be paying for your education?
23,000. 23,400.
All right. Do you know any details? Do you know any details about a course and curriculum?
I chose accounting. Accounting is a field focused on managing, analyzing, and communicating financial information for individual companies and organization. And accounting plays a critical role in every types of business to make. It helps to make a strategic decision, and accounting helps me to. Achieve my goal.
All right, that's great. You're doing really good job, Asika. Great, Riza. Congratulations.
Thank you so much.
I'll see you. Take this US.
Thank you, sir.
But bring it back, yeah.
Okay.
Send the next people. Send the next people. I'm Noor, please help me. Hey. I'm not sure. How can I help you today? Soyud Noor, are you from Punjab, India? Hi. Type your question today. I got a few more students before I wrap up today. I am gonna ask you, yeah, so I'm gonna answer. Oh yeah, hey, come on in. How many people now? How many people? Yeah, how many people left?
There are too many, like 5, 6.
Oh my god. All right, there's like more people. All right, we're in Pokhara now. We're also in Bangalore for India. So let's talk. Kritika, what can you tell me about your trip to the United States of America?
I'm planning to pursue my bachelor's in psychology, so I think I will be studying there, staying there for 4 years to complete my bachelor's.
Don't say I think, okay? I think is like, I'm gonna stay there for 4 years. Yeah, all right. So tell me, who will be sponsoring your education in the US?
My parents are going to be my sponsor.
Your parents will be sponsoring your education in the US. So tell me now, their annual. Can you just yeah. Thank you very much. So, right, can you tell me about their annual, income source and annual income? How much do they generate?
So my father is in Indian Army.
Yes.
So his annual income is around $30.
Okay.
Where my mother is a hair beautician. So she earns around.
Okay.
$12,000.
Okay.
Apart from that, I have my personal bank savings for my studies.
All right. Do you know what are the rules and regulations that you had to follow in America as an international student?
Yes, I do. I think I shouldn't work illegally there.
It's not. I think I should.
I should, as a student, should not work illegally there, and I have to maintain the rules and regulations.
What are the rules and regulations that you can tell me today for your F1 visa? All right. Okay, tell me now, what can you tell me about the city and the university? What can you tell me about the city that your university is located?
My university is located in Marshall City, which is known for its really community-oriented atmosphere.
All right. Yeah, and can you tell me the temperature they're like?
I think it's sometimes it winds up to minus 120 degrees, as it is really cold there in winter.
What are your career future goals and how does this program help you to achieve them?
My future goal is to become a counselor psychologist, and I need this degree so I can understand human complexities, mental disorder, and to know about the therapeutic technique. So I could use that skills to make the area or sector from related to
Why?
mental health.
I'm curious. Why do you want to study psychology?
I think because I have always been fascinated about human minds, but this study gave me that exposure, so I could know and advance my knowledge in really higher level. So I could use that opportunity to test my abilities and use that skills to find the better version of myself.
Okay, that's great. And tell me, what is your GPA?
I got 2.74.
Have you gotten a scholarship from the university?
No, I haven't.
Why not scholarship?
Even though I haven't got the scholarship, the cost of attendance is still lower compared to the other universities who have gotten the higher amount of scholarship.
Okay, you're saying that one of the reason that you chosen this university because it has affordable tuition costs. Okay, so tell me now. All right, tell me now. What do you know about the education system in the U.S.?
I think they have a really strong background in academic field as they focus more on practical knowledge, which is really crucial for me as I need to get a lot of evidence-based practice. So I think so I believe it will help me in my career goal journey to fulfill that wish. And
okay, and that's great. And tell me, Kritika, what do you plan to do after completing your degree in the U.S.?
After completing my degree, I intend to return back to my home country and work with a non-profit governmental organization named CMC, who specialize in counseling, which is my interested field, and I wish to help people and raise awareness in mental health sector by working with that field.
Can you name some professors at the university?
Yeah, mainly I'm very interested in Dr. Olson, Christine Olson, who has done her PhD in counseling. So I'm really looking forward to learn from her.
Have you spoken with her?
No, I haven't.
All right, you can just try to write an email if you can. So do you like cold weather?
Yes, I do.
All right, that's great. You get a visa. Congratulations.
Thank
You've done a great job. Fantastic job. Practice more. You're doing a great job, Kritika. You really are a good candidate for F1 visa. All right. Okay, send the next now. All right, welcome. Why should I give you a visa today?
Officer, I'm confident that I have met all the requirements for F1 visa, and I have a clear academic purpose of my visit, and I'm academically prepared and financially prepared to cover all of my expenses.
Tell me, who will be sponsoring education?
Officer, my parents are going to fund for my education.
Okay. And can you walk me through how they generate the income, and how much do they generate per year?
Officer, my father has been running a restaurant for over a decade, and he makes around $23,000 annually. And my mother runs a poultry farming where she generates $12,000 with a combined income of $35,000 annually.
$35,000. All right. So, what can you tell me about the university that you've chosen to study?
Officer, I'm going to Southwest Minnesota State University. I've chosen this university over other university because the course curriculum has dedicated career track in chemistry with most active labs, so that I can obtain hands-on experience through the instrumentation, and I can learn under the professor Dr. J. Brown, who has been in this field for over 26 years.
Okay, and what can you tell me about the city where your university is located?
Officer, my university is located in Marshall, Minnesota.
Can you name some professors?
Officer, the name of our professors are Dr. J. Brown, Dr. Noel Beer, and the head of the department is Dr. Lori Baker.
Okay, what do you know about the head of the department? Do a little bit research. How many credit hours do you need to complete this degree?
Officer, I need 120 credit hours to complete my...
What is your plan after completing this degree?
Officer, right after my graduation, I plan to return back to my home country, and I'm sure I'll get a lot of opportunities here from different industries like pharmaceutical, environment matters, and even from the government bodies. But firstly,
there's a lot of opportunities if you do chemistry and biostatistic in America, and there's a lot of opportunities. Why should you leave America? You can stay there.
Officer, I have strong ties towards my home country. As I have already mentioned, I am the only child of my parents. I have responsibilities to look after them, and all of our assets are here in Nepal, and our relatives, family members, we are in my home country, so I need to return back to my country, and I want to contribute for my country.
All right, can you clarify, you justify your gap? I see some gap on your academic journey. So, tell me, what did you do during your gap?
Officer, right after graduating from my high school, I spent the most of my times with my family and in the respective business. I have also done internship as a lab assistant in a secondary school, LB the Biomedical English boarding school. With this, I have been involved I've been working on improving my English proficiency through various courses, and I'm preparing for my studies in the United States.
I was preparing and I was studying English, and it took time, obviously. That's all.
Yeah.
So I have one advice for you. You're doing a fantastic job. Do those research on the question that you were not able to answer.
Yeah, about the D.
And then when you go to university, please remove this, okay? This is not gonna look you really a good, smart guy, and your hair a little bit, make it little small.
I know.
So work out right now. So because it's very it's coming. You know, like as one guy went to the U.S. embassy with this, you know, he's got this. I don't know what do you call this? This one.
Earring or something.
Yeah, no, this is different than that. This one
okay.
too. And he's got a tattoo right here, and he was with a t-shirt like this, and at the embassy, and he was with the black glass, and the security guard at the embassy told, please sir, don't put that black glass, you know. So he was like, okay, he whined, and then he was not looking good. And he's got a long hair, so it doesn't look like student, you know, like a student actually don't do this kind of stuff. So, and especially that is from Nepali students. You're not an African student, okay?
Yeah.
So or American. So you're not an American student right now. So you're still in
any other things need to improve?
That's all for now. And presentation is good. Keep it up. Send the next and prepare the answer to the question that were not really answered correctly.
Okay,
all right.
yeah.
So I want to give graduate assessment. Tell me procedure. That is a great question. And next. Hello. Yes. No. I'm super busy. Hi. Come on in. Next. Yes. So all right. Tell me now. Why should I give you a visa today?
Officer, I'm confident and sincere student.
Yes.
I have all the.
And I don't want you to put this if you want to go to America and get a visa. Look at this. Remove it. And you want to study agriculture, and you want to go to America. You're at the visa appointment. You don't want to put. Please don't do this. Is this important than your visa interview? Your American visa? Oh, absolutely no. Just remove it. Okay. So don't use it. So all right, be some very gentle personality. I mean, don't do that. All right. So tell me, why should I give you a visa today?
Officer,
And you're saying you're gentle, and I don't see you're gentle. I mean, so tell me, why should I give you a visa now?
Officer, I'm sincere and
All
honest
right.
student.
Okay.
And I'm following all the F1 visa rule, and my academic background is also excellent, and that's all.
All right, and I see that you're trying to study agriculture. So why do you want to study agriculture in America? You could have gone to Canada, could have gone to UK or Germany or India, Singapore, but why you are choosing America?
I want to study in United States because there are advanced technologies and large-scale farming techniques which are not common in other countries like China and other. For example, the USA is the leader in precision agriculture, which uses GPS, drones, and data analytics to increase crop yield and efficiency, which are not common in China, Australia, other country. And the degree from US University is globally recognized and respected, which will enhance my career prospect both in my home country and internationally. And I realized that agricultural studies in USA.
All right, tell me, who will be funding your education in the US?
My parents are going to fund my education.
Yes. Can you tell me how much do they generate in a year? You don't understand that. All right. So tell me, how much do they make in a year?
The total annual income is around.
What is the income source that your parents generate the money from?
Retailing and wholesaling goods.
What kind of wholesale goods? Is that agriculture?
No, sir. Daily use products like rice.
Right. That's agriculture. Come on.
Yes, sir.
So you're not sure about that. Good. But John, what I like about you is you've done an improvement a lot. That I can see that. All right. So you improve a lot and you're doing a great job. So tell me, what can you tell me about the city where your university is located?
Marshall, Minnesota State University.
What can you? I know that name, but what can you tell me more about this?
This university is located in Marshall, Minnesota.
I know Muzallan, but what can you tell me more about that city?
Mm,
As for agribusiness, Jalan. Just because you want to start agribusiness doesn't mean that you can say it's very famous for that business. No way. Do a little bit research on it. And do you know any university, like any staff at the university? Can you name some professors?
Professor George Devereux.
No, there's nobody whose name is George Devereux. Two
So
questions.
Taylor?
Prepare that. Yeah, you've done a fantastic job. Just to prepare 2 questions and practice with all these friends. Look at this. All right, send the next. You've done a great job. Keep improving. Keep it up. So, so sweet, and you are so friendly, respected from. Okay, now.
Good morning, sir.
Very famous person. He's got almost 1 million views. If you haven't seen his video, go to our TikTok channel, TikTok account, and there comes a video that's got on like 1 million views just recently, you know. And I got this person right now with me, and he's got what is your PTA score again? English proficiency test score?
65, not less than
65, not less than
57.
57. And what is that on speaking test?
Speaking 81 out of 90.
81 out of 90 is not a joke. Come on, it's a big one. 81 out of 90 is a really great one. All right, so tell me, what really makes you feel that you should get a visa today?
Officer, I'm a sincere student. I'm academically prepared for my studies.
Okay.
My English proficiency is good. I'm financially fit to cover all of my expenses while I'm studying in the US.
All right.
And I'll maintain all the visa rules. And I'll be a model student for other students at the universities.
Can you tell me about your educational background?
I completed my high school in 2022
Okay.
on civil engineering factor with a GPA of 2.5
All
at
right.
Crimson Secondary School at Bagalum.
All right.
And after that, I've been preparing for my computer science program by doing proficiency test.
Have you been to United States of America before?
No, sir.
All right. What is the name of the university that you plan to study in America?
It's Southwest Minnesota State University,
Okay, what program?
computer science.
And tell me, what are your career future goals, and how does this program help you to achieve?
My career goal is to be a successful data scientist working under the Ministry of Communication and Information Technology at Nepal. I also aim to open IT institute on my rural area, contributing to a rural development. And this course will equip me with the best programming skills, data analyzing skills, and cybersecurity skills and knowledge, which will be required for my future and career goals.
Right. And how do you plan to, fund for your education?
My family will be sponsoring for my education. My father, my mother, and my grandmother. My mother works as an insurance agent. My father runs a consultancy with the Sadhana International Educational Consultancy at Chitwan. And my grandmother is running her agricultural business. Combined, we make around $37,000 US. And apart from that, we also have savings of around $48,800 US.
All right. So you have a civil engineering background.
Yes.
And you plan to study
Computer science.
computer science. So how come? I mean, there's a sudden change here on your career. So why do you make this change?
No, sir. I've been always passionate about computer science.
Okay.
I really wanted to pursue my plus 2 at computer science factor too, but I was not able because the school that I previously completed didn't offer the computer science program, and we had to choose our subject on 10th standard. And at 10th standard, it was the time of coronavirus, so it was unable for me to travel to other parts of the country to pursue computer science. So I had to choose the best one over there, and the best
Just use I instead of we. Okay.
okay. And
Great. And it's for you. All right. And do you know what are the rules and regulations that you had to stay under as an F1 visa holder?
Yes, officer. F1 students must complete their credit hours fully, and F1 students should not apply for green card, and F1 students should come back to their country after completing their studies.
And they can work.
No,
Are you willing to work for part-time on campus?
no, sir.
What if you offer a job in the U.S.?
I would respect the opportunity.
You
but
have
I
any
just-
relatives or friends in the United States of America?
Not currently.
Not currently. Okay. And why did you choose this particular university?
I chose Southwest Minnesota State University mainly for its strong computer science program, expert faculty mainly in data analyzing and software development, such as Dr. Dan Kaiser, who's been the professor of computer science for more than 13 years at the university. I like the way he explains programming to the students, and the university's reputation for fostering student success made it an ideal choice for my academic and career goals.
Wonderful. You've done a fantastic job, Shimon. And can you name some professors?
Yes, Dr. Dan Kaiser, I've already
What do you know
mentioned.
about Dan Kaiser?
I have not researched.
Please do that research. That's all the best. You've done a fantastic. Send the next one now. So, hi. All right. I've got a question. I recently got travel insurance and started with my surname. Can I affect the visa? No. It will not affect. You can change that name. I mean, just contact with your insurance company. It's gonna help. You're not sitting inside. You when you go to embassy, you cannot sit. A lot of people ask, do we stand when you're there? You should stand when you're at the embassy. All right. Tell me, what can you tell me about the trip? What can you tell me about the trip to the United States of America?
I plan to go to the United States.
A little bit confront, yeah.
I want to go to the United States to pursue my bachelor's degree of business administration.
All right. And why did you choose this program?
I chose this program because I want to become a bank manager in the future.
Okay. Is there any specific bank that you want to be a manager at?
Sorry, any bank that can give me the job.
Okay. And tell me, who will be sponsoring education in the U.S.?
My family will be sponsoring my education in the U.S.
Okay.
My mother works in a tourism industry.
All
and
right.
My grandfather is a pension holder.
Okay.
Annually, they make around $20,000.
Okay.
And they will fund my education in the U.S.
They will fund for your education in the U.S. All right, that's great. And tell me, wonderful. Your parents, they will fund for your education.
Yes.
Okay. And what if your parents, can't continue to support you while you're on the student visa?
So that will be not a problem because my parents have already collected enough money to fund my entire 4-year education.
Okay.
And I believe that it will not be a problem in the future.
What is your plan after graduation?
After graduation, I plan to return to my home country.
Okay.
And start working in a bank as an accountant.
All right. And do you know how much salary you're going to earn when you're a bank manager here in Nepal?
Yes, sir. I will earn around $100,000 if I manage.
$100,000 per year?
Yes, sir.
I don't believe it. $100,000
Yes, sir.
per year.
Bank manager is very high job.
$100,000 per year?
Yes, sir.
No way.
Yes, sir. Bank manager is a high job.
How much in month? Tell me now.
One thing is in couple $1,000s.
Tell me how much? $10,000 per month?
Yes, sir.
This is unbelievable. I don't believe it. Who will make $10,000 per month in Nepal? Anybody's making a bank manager here? You're one of us. They don't make $10,000. Come on, don't say that. $10,000 per month is a very. People don't even make that in America. Okay?
No, sir. Bank manager in.
No.
Prabhu Bank or any other major industry.
Okay, you see there's a bank manager outside here sitting. You can just interact with him. He's the manager right at Prabhu Bank.
Okay, sir.
So they don't make 10,000. That's too much of salary. Please do not mention this. Okay. Do your research. They don't make $10,000 per month. No
But
way.
Google said they
No,
make.
Google is not for Nepal. This is not a Nepali company. Just inside in Nepal. So they don't make $10,000 per year. All right. So let's go. Let's make your research in it. All right.
Okay, sir.
So tell me, why should I give you a visa today?
Sir, I'm a very sincere and hardworking student. I'm academically qualified. I'm financially qualified, and I'll become a role model for all the students in the university. I'll not associate myself with any bad activities. That's why you should give me a visa.
Okay, and tell me again, have you gotten a scholarship from the university?
No, sir.
Do you know how many credit hours do you need to complete this degree?
Yes, sir.
How many credit hours?
Around 40 credit hours.
Don't say around. Are you a student?
Yes, sir.
And then are you not really serious about your goal?
Yes,
And you're
I'm
saying
serious.
around 40. You're not even sure about what you're trying to do.
No,
All right. So can you name some professors from the university?
Yes, sir. Dr. Rafael Onigala is the
Okay.
Dean of Business.
All right.
And Dr. Kenneth Kubak is one of the Assistant Professor of Business.
Okay.
And Dr. Mark Cheng is also another professor, Assistant Professor of Business.
Yes.
These are some of the professors that I know.
All right. And what can you tell me about the city that your university is located?
The university is located in the Minnesota state. It is also known as the city of lake and rivers. Its nickname is the North Star State. It has the second most common loan in the United States. It has around 10,000 lakes.
Hey, I'm asking you about the city, but you're talking about the state.
City.
I'm not really happy with the answer that you've given me.
Sorry, sir.
And also I want you to, just talk about city, okay? That's all. And why did you choose Minnesota State University, Southwest Minnesota State University?
I chose Southwest Minnesota University because of its strong academic program and its affordable price tag.
Yeah.
And it also has a very nice atmosphere for international students.
I know you can say that. Anyone can say this. Tell me about Nepal. Nepal is a beautiful country. That's not enough for me. I know I can say that. Anyone can say that.
Okay,
but say something to you. Just tell about the weather, the food, the culture, and maybe the area or population, things like that. Do your research. All the best.
Okay,
I'll see you next time again. Send the next one. Hi, come on. Are you the last one?
No, there are few.
How many people? I mean, tell me now, why did you choose Washington Science and Technology University?
While doing my research, I found that Washington University of Science and Technology has many programs that can be related to my work experience in education.
Do you have any work experience?
Yes.
What is your work experience like?
I have done my, I have experience about 2.5 years as a science lab manager in diploma level college and plus 2 science college.
So what do you plan to study at Washington Science and Technology?
I plan to study MBA in healthcare management. It is my interested subject.
All right, and how does that connect with the previous degree?
I'm a science background student. I have done my project related to ecology, and while doing that project, I found that the healthcare management is slightly poor, slightly not good in our country.
Yeah, okay, and what can you tell me about the university that you've chosen to study in America?
Washington University of Science and Technology is globally renowned institution.
Okay.
Located in Virginia.
Okay.
And it is also known for its excellence academic programs.
What do you plan to do after your studies in America?
After completing my studies,
yes,
I plan to return to my home country.
Okay.
And use the experience and practical knowledges which I gain.
Where do you plan to use those practical and experience, all those knowledges?
I want to use that in healthcare sector. Such as I can be healthcare advertiser or healthcare consultant, and to enhance our healthcare management system.
Is there any specific company or any roles that you'd like to play or work under?
There are some government companies, it's private companies.
So would you like to play any role? I mean, like any title that you want to join or you want to be working?
Yes, I want to be healthcare advertiser specifically.
So all right, that's great. And tell me, who will be sponsoring your education in the US?
My parents are going to sponsoring my education fund while staying in US. And additionally, I have my separate account with deposit amount for my 2 years study.
Okay, what if I deny your visa today?
I will reapply.
Yeah. How many universities did you apply to?
I have applied to universities.
Why did you choose this university over to other universities?
While doing my research in universities for my study, I found that it is more suitable for my career and for my education also.
So how did you conduct your research about finding the university and studying in America?
I do my research online and read the articles of the university
website, and I also watch the videos on YouTube. And all right, do you know any professors at your university? All right, just try getting that. All right, okay, that's all about you. Do you know the weather? How's the weather there like? Do research weather right now. Every time, just do that research. That's you doing, but other than that, you're doing a fantastic job, Fuspa. And you're getting class with Craig Phillips tomorrow, right? Are you getting the class with Craig? What time is it? Morning 7 a.m. All right. All the best. I'll see you again.
Thank you, sir.
All right. Okay. Make sure don't miss that class. Ask him a lot of questions. And all right. Come on. Good morning. Tell me, why did you choose Washington Science and Technology?
I chose Washington Science and Technology because it has strong program in the field of cybersecurity. It mainly focuses on practical as well as theoretical education, and has diverse student body, which I believe makes to get me well-rounded education. Additionally, its commitment towards international students, and its focus on technical field made it ideal choice for my bachelor's degree.
All right. And what can you tell me about the city where your university is located?
It is located in Virginia, which is called Mother of Presidents. It has moderate climate. The environment of Virginia is quite friendly, and it makes international students to focus on their studies without any disturbance.
All right. And do you know any professors at the university?
I only know the person who issued I-20.
Okay, try to get some name as well, but it's not really that important, but try getting that. And so tell me, how did you conduct your research on finding the university and studying in America?
I visited a lot of consultancies, and at the consultancy named Beyond, Suresh sir, and Suresh sir gave me an idea to research on Washington University of Science and Technology. I did the research, and I did my research, and according to my academic profile, I find it suitable.
Okay, and why do you think it's really suitable for you?
Because
what is your career future goals, and how does this program help you to achieve them?
My aim is to be a security analyst.
It's not security, it's cybersecurity. Security is, how to study IT, just go for security. You can just be the specialist on that. Cybersecurity
analyst.
This university has a direct leading program that's for cybersecurity bachelor's degree. Unlike many universities in America. So, all right, do a little bit research about university, and with all those questions, you got 100 questions, please prepare with that, and that will take you to America.
Okay, sir.
Okay, send the next one now. How many left?
3, I think.
All right, okay, 3 more people. So, so please, what USA, Syed Rajput, okay, I'm gonna answer to that. We have Razia. Razia, I'm gonna ask you, someone's asking me this. Why do you want to study in the US?
Okay, because I strongly believe through my research that US has some of the best programs in this oral health sector, which I'm really interested and eager to learn.
Yes.
And especially they focuses on a lot of hands-on training, and US provide a huge learning platform, which is really important for me to become an expert and skilled dental hygiene. And secondly is that there isn't a bachelor degree here in Nepal, which limits the ability of students like me to advance in this field. So that's one of the main reasons I want to study in US.
All right, and tell me about the campus. What can you tell me about the city where your university is located?
Yes, I'm going to pursue a bachelor's degree in Midwestern State University, which is located in Wichita Falls, Texas, between the Oklahoma and Ward Plexton. And the university is have like around 255 acres, and they have like 70 buildings in, and they have also a huge playground and a very fascinating library, which we can go and enjoy our books in a free time. And they also have a very nice curriculum and activities, and the students we called as a Mustangs, and we can participate in the games and like sports.
All right, so what are your plans after this degree?
Okay, after this plan, I will immediately come back to my home country because my ultimate goal is to run a project on this oral health awareness and to work with a great professional in Nepal, and I want to be a CEO in dental hygiene because especially we Nepal don't have chief executive officer.
All right, and okay, and who is your sponsoring person?
So yeah, my family is going to sponsor for my education. My father is a retired Indian Army and he receives a significantly pension amount, which annually income is around 25,565 US dollar. And my mother is a business owner and running a tailor and cosmetic shop, and her annually income is around 18,485 US dollar, which ensures that they have enough amount to support for my education and living expenses in the US.
All right, and okay, and how many credit hours do you need to complete this degree?
Yes, to complete this degree, we have 120 credit hours.
And how many years is that?
4 years.
Okay, and do you want to stay on campus or off campus?
Okay, I want to stay on campus.
Okay, and you have any friends at the university?
No, sir, but I'm planning to be friends with the international students.
All right, and okay, and do you know who the dean of your department at the university is?
Yes, sir. My dean is, her name is Ji Young.
What can you tell me about her?
Okay, she graduated from Midwestern State University, pursuing a bachelor degree in this dental hygiene, and he completed her degree in 2019.
All right, okay, and that's great. And what do you know about the education system in the U.S.?
Okay, educational in the US. I've recently searched through this Google, and US is a huge platform learning that they provide specific educations to the all around international students, and we all know that US is the home of the brain, and
so do you plan to stay permanently if your visa is granted today?
Permanently in the US? No, sir, no, because my visa is to come back to my home country.
All right, okay, and yeah, that's great. And have you ever been arrested?
No, sir, never.
All right, have you ever been to the hospital for more than 10 days?
No, sir, no, sir.
All right, and you have any chronic disease, anything very serious?
No, sir.
All right, have you ever voted against the American government's policy?
No, sir.
Okay, and are you gonna go to America because you're trying to crimes or any kind of gangsters? Do you have any family members that are involved into a political party in Nepal?
No, sir, no.
So you have any family members that are in India?
To India, gone to India?
That are in India right now?
Yes, sir, yes.
Who are those family members?
My father only.
Oh, he's in India still?
No, he's not currently in India.
Okay, all right, that's good. Okay, you're doing fantastic, Javaraz. Yeah, doing great job. I'll see you next time. Send them next. All right. Get the 100 questions. Prepare that.
Okay, sir.
All right. So, yeah, I think. Last one. All right. Are you for interview? Okay. Give me 2 minutes, please. I'll call you. So.